Dumbbell Romanian deadlift. So for this movement, you want to trace your legs down with the dumbbells, keeping them as close as possible to your legs. Think about pushing your butt all the way back as far as possible and hinging at the hips in such a manner that your spine stays neutral throughout the entire movement. This includes your neck, so make sure that you allow vision to face the floor. And the goal is not to get the weights all the way down to the floor. I encourage you to stop just below the knees and evaluate the tension in both your hamstrings and your glutes. And then we're going to thrust our hips forward to bring the weight back up. Think of this as a standing hip thrust rather than pulling with the upper body to get the weight back up. A few additional things to keep in mind during this movement. Your core should be braced going into every single rep. Your lats should also be engaged so that our shoulders do not roll forward. A good way to keep those lats engaged is by tracing the weights down the outer edge of your legs rather than the front and center of your legs. Also, you can think about pushing those shoulder blades down toward your butt. A few advanced cues to help feel the mind-muscle connection in your hamstrings and your glutes would be to raise your toes slightly on the decline and then curl them into the floor as you stand back up. And also think about abducting your knees outward if you're having a hard time establishing mind-muscle connection to your glutes. If you feel this movement more in your forearms, then you may need to invest in lifting straps.